I probed out a little area here, and there's something rolled up on top. Medical discovery. Could be a Dr. Pierce's. Well, it looks like the other diggers left some stuff for me. They left a Bixby shoe polish here. And they left a fruit jar lid. They just have a crack, I think. Well, I don't know. Hard to tell. And they left a second fruit jar lid. And it looks like they left a little inkwell. Diamond. Just have a little bruise on it though. If this is whole, it'll make coming here worth it because I thought I wasn't going to find anything. And this is way up high. An area I've never found anything at. And it's actually whole. It's a small town west from Cincinnati, Ohio. Looks like it's got some northern water snakes. Got something showing here. Little guy. Like one of the cement bottles. But it's actually a later one that's machine made. So I'll leave it for someone else to pick up. Well, this thing looks interesting. It's all there. I don't know nothing about her, if it's old or not, but it's glass and it's all there, so I think I'll take it. I figure this is probably broken, but it seems like it's in there pretty good, which makes me think it could be whole, so let's see. Oh man, it has had enough of a neck on it to trick me. I think I see another bottle here. Medicine, let's see if it's embossed. Nope, but it's blown in mold, so that's a good sign. Probably around 1910. Anyway, I probed out an area over here that feels pretty soft, so I'm going to try to open it up and dig it completely out if it's a privy. But it's getting close to 4 o'clock, so I'm going to have to really move if I'm going to complete this dig. So I will let you know what I find. Got a massive root here. So roots are good and bad. The good is that if someone has dug this, it's been years ago if they're this size. The bad is, well, you have to use a lot of energy to get these out. So get started on that and hopefully it won't take too long. Well, this isn't good. Not even 3 foot down and it's already turning into water. I thought I felt a bottle in here. Oh yeah, it's a little cylinder. What does this say? It's embossed. Brown-A-Tone Kenton Pharmacy, Covington, Kentucky. But this is actually in clear. Most of these are in amber. This is the only one I've ever seen in clear, so this might be a tough bottle. They got a little pharmacy here, I think. Look at it. I see it's up. Oh, it's an old one. That's a good sign. Even though it's slick, it's old. I heard this area had a landslide, which would explain why the privy's the way it is. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really overhung. So I think when the land slid downhill, it kind of pushed the walls of the privy downhill with it. But anyway, I got someone come and help me out, so I should be able to get to the bottom because I probed it and I was actually really close to it. That privy was really sparse and got to the bottom and Nothing else came out of it. Probably the sparsest hole I've ever dug in the area. Anyway, I got a soda showing here, so hopefully it's embossed and whole. That might make up for it. Let's see, shall we? Feels pretty good. I think it's going to be whole. It looks like it is. It's mug base. Cincinnati Beverage Company. It's a keeper. Well, I probed out a dump here, so hopefully it's a nice old one. Well, I wasn't finding any glass that was whole anyway until I saw this. This looks like it's actually going to be whole. And that's crazy because that thing's a gallon sized something. So it could be a Horlicks jar, or it could be one of them old whiskeys or something. That's taller, so maybe a jar. Let's see if I can get the top of it showing. Yeah, it's threaded. Yeah, I think it got me a Horlicks jar, because that's the only jar I can think of that's gallon sized. Oh man, it's not quite whole. God dang, corner busted out of it. Well, to make up for it, I found a snake, a nice garter snake. But I don't want him in there because that's where I'm going to be digging. Oh, he's a kind of aggressive little guy. Well, yeah, you can bite me if you want, but I'll put you over somewhere where you're better off. How about right here? We could slither under that. There you go. Got a soda here. Can't tell if it's early machine made or blown. I think it's early machine made. It could also be a condiment bottle or catsup too, but I'm hoping for a soda because it could be a soda as well, but probably condiment, or probably one of them condiment jars, some slender ones with a screw cap. No, catsup. Got something showing here. Maybe the last bottle of the day though, because it's almost dark. I'm just trying to see if I can possibly get one local out of here to take home before I call today. This one's whole, I think. Got a slick extract. Last day of the digging trip, so see if we can get something good. Well, first find is a little marble right there. Doesn't look like anything special, but it's a keeper. Marble number 2 here. Yeah, it's a nice looking one. Next find could be a wheat penny. Yep, 1 cent. Have to clean it up. There's a machine made jar over there, but it's in an area where I don't know if I could even get to it without falling in the water, so I'll probably just leave it because those jars are super common in my area. Find them all the time. But I do have a marble here, so this is going to be marble number 3 of the day. Could just be a plain white one, but let's see. Yep, plain white one, so probably the most modern one I've found so far, but it could be wrong. Man, I hope that's whole, because that's a stenciled crock right there. That would be really nice if it was. It's not a very big one, but it still has a writing, and I think it's actually whole. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean that off and show you. I actually have a round milk here, but the question is is it embossed, because a lot of these are slick. 5 center, I think, because it has that neckline thing. Yep. Well, it is embossed, so I'll take it. Well, I got a nice Evening in Paris perfumer showing here. Hopefully it's whole, which I think it is because it's small. Yep. And it even has the original lid on it. Try to get the focus for you. I want to focus. There it is. So there you go. Well, milk is a Dayton store bottle, so a little bit better than the average 5 cent since it actually has a city name, but the crock is cracked, but it is a dairy crock, and I've actually never dug one until now. And you can see it's pretty small because that's a half pint milk next to it. Kaukauna Club, South Kaukauna Dairy Company, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Never heard of that town. Huh. I think I actually see an embossed beer bottle right there, mixed in with all this 1950s and 60s trash, so that's kind of odd. But straight down this bank here, I'm going to have to be careful so I don't fall in the water. Maybe there's another bottle down there worth dragging out too. Hopefully that beer's whole, because climbing down this wall is going to be a pain. Alright, here it is. It must be a foreign one or something. Chervez Pasturista. That's really weird. I guess I'll take it though. Well, I see a round milk here. Hopefully it's an embossed one with the city and state. We'll see. It's hanging on by a thread. Oh, man. It's a slick. It would have been a ACL milk, but you can see the kind of stuff it's found with. Bunch of 40s and 50s junk. Well, when I climbed up here, I had my beer on the ledge here, and I had to use this to climb up and accidentally kicked it down. So I guess thanks to that, someone's going to get the beer bottle, because I'm not going to use up any more energy climbing back down there. So I guess someone's going to get a old beer if they find it. I think I see a soda there. I might try to see what that is. It's not too hard to get to. Now that I look at that closer, that's a screw top, so I'm just going to leave it. There's something over there that could be a milk though, so I'm hoping it is. Looks like a milk base, or possibly a milk base, I should say. Or so. Well, wait a minute. No, it has a line there, so it's not milk. But what is it? A cup. This could be a White House vinegar here, if it has a handle. Yeah, I feel it. It's got a handle. No, just a slick vinegar cruet. Well, if this is whole, this will be my first keeper if I don't drop it or something. Frank T. Spice Company, so you know what that is. Either peanut butter or apple butter jar. Probably peanut butter, because those are the common ones. Apple butter's kind of tough to get. Oh, looky there. Got us a keeper. It's a peanut butter. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to see if I can clean it off for you, but the bank is kind of steep here. I don't know if you can tell that or not through the video, because it doesn't look that bad on video, but in person it's pretty steep and muddy. And got a hobble skirt, looks like it's Dayton. Nice if it was a Christmas Coke, but I don't think it's going to be. Yep, it's a Pop D Coke. But I'll take it anyway. It's still an embossed soda bottle. Well, I see round milk here, but is it going to be whole is the question. And it's not. Well, I thought this was a 1920 section, but a big tree blew down, and I think it took out a bunch of stuff, and there was a newer layer above the 20 section, and there's a Barks here. Wait, though, this is a smaller Barks, I think. Let me look at the bottom of this. Barks. That's a Dayton Barks. Well, this smaller Barks is actually a little scarcer than the larger Barks.